I never imagined that a simple dinner invitation could forever alter the course of my life. That evening, as the oppressive heat of summer weighed down on me, I stepped into Jake's luxurious mansion. The grand wooden door opened like a curtain, revealing a world I had never known. Soft yellow lights bathed the exquisitely decorated interior, yet beneath that serene facade, something stirred a mix of unease and irresistible allure. I entered the living room where Jake greeted me with his familiar, friendly smile. But it was Vanessa Parker Jake's mother whose eyes immediately captured all my attention. Standing in a shadowed corner, Vanessa wore a seductive red silk dress that accentuated every graceful curve. Her eyes shimmered with an enigmatic intensity, mingling admiration with something I dared not imagine. "Dylan," she said in a deep, slightly emphasized tone, "it's been too long since you visited." Her voice resonated throughout the room, sending my heart into a frantic beat. I couldn't take my eyes off her. Every subtle expression on her elegant face seemed to tell a silent, forbidden story, silent invitation into a realm of temptation. The dinner unfolded with a calm and dignified air. The table was set with exquisite dishes, each plate meticulously prepared as if infused with heartfelt passion, yet the atmosphere was thick with unspoken tension. Vanessa sat opposite me, her eyes carefully tracking my every gesture as I raised my glass of wine, as if appraising a masterpiece of hidden emotions. When Jake briefly left the table to answer a phone call, Vanessa leaned in close and whispered, almost like a fluttering night butterfly, "Are you still single, Dylan?" Each word, imbued with warmth and subtle seduction, sent a surge of adrenaline through me. I nodded, feeling an inner turmoil I could barely control. Vanessa continued, her tone velvety soft. "A young man like you must have plenty of admirers, but does anyone truly understand the depth of your feelings?" A mix of innocence and unexplored desire welled up inside me. Each word from her seemed to peel away layers of restraint, revealing a side of her I had never known. After dinner, in the quiet opulence of the corridor, Vanessa waited by the door. Her gaze, laden with meaning and seduction, held me captive. "Don't be a stranger, Dylan," she murmured softly, her voice a promise of clandestine encounters. Leaving Jake's house, my mind was awash with chaotic thoughts. In the days that followed, Vanessa's image was imprinted on my consciousness. Her allure seeped into every corner of my memory, each passing second a countdown to an inevitable, fateful moment. Late one night, as a gentle rain tapped on the window, I received an unexpected message. "Vanessa, are you free? I need a little help." Though I knew the path ahead was treacherous, my heart couldn't resist the call of passion. I quickly replied, "Me, I can come by right away." When Vanessa opened the door, I was met with a sight that nearly shattered my resolve. The alluring red dress had been replaced by a delicate nightgown that revealed smooth, unblemished skin, and every detail of her mature beauty was accentuated. Her hair cascaded in soft waves, exuding a captivating fragrance that stirred all my senses. She led me into a softly lit living room, where the ambient glow transformed the space into a realm of mystique and desire. Moving closer, Vanessa's eyes glimmered with unspeakable emotion as she whispered, "You're here not only to help your mother, but because I have always felt lonely in the dark of night." Each word was a puzzle piece in a forbidden mosaic of passion and betrayal. I stood silently, feeling my heart race uncontrollably, a mix of guilt and longing that drew me deeper into the vortex of this dangerous liaison. As night fell, the intimate space became a stage for our perilous game. Every glance, every whispered smile, every tender touch carried the weight of a burning desire and the complexity of our inner turmoil. Subsequent encounters grew increasingly frequent and daring. Each secret meeting became a battleground between reason and persona conflict, between honesty with oneself and the guilt of betrayal. I sensed not only a transformation within myself, but also a change in the very atmosphere of Jake's home. A ringing phone here, a suspicious glance, their rich sign, foreshadowed an impending storm. One foggy morning, as the first light of dawn barely touched the horizon, everything collapsed in an instant. Jake returned home earlier than expected and stumbled upon the undeniable scene. Vanessa and I, caught in an intimate embrace that left no room for denial. Jake's eyes filled with shock and anguish. His voice, raised in a mix of betrayal and sorrow, thundered through the room. "Dylan, what the hell are you doing?" Time seemed to stand still. Vanessa, her face as pale as porcelain and tears streaming down her cheeks, struggled for words, yet nothing could undo the pain of betrayal that Jake felt. I stood there, my heart shattering with every beat, knowing that this moment of passion had severed a bond that had lasted for years. Jake left without a word, his final words echoing behind me, while Vanessa quietly vanished from our lives. In the aftermath, my life was engulfed by relentless remorse. Every night, sleep eluded me as memories pierced my soul like icy needles. The laughter and warmth once shared with Jake's family became distant echoes, replaced by the unbearable weight of regret. Jake cut off all contact, and Vanessa, in her desperate bid to escape the scandal, moved to another city. Yet the pain, betrayal, and the steep price of that fateful moment were indelibly etched into my heart. I had lost not only my dearest friend, but also a part of my very self. Time passed slowly, but the scars of that one reckless night remained forever. Whenever I recalled Vanessa's enigmatic gaze or Jake's anguished cry, I was overwhelmed by a torrent of remorse and sorrow. That fateful night had opened the door to a passion-laden journey, while simultaneously burying the values of loyalty and honesty deep within me. Thus, my story stands as a cautionary tale, a testament to how a single moment of weakness can unravel a lifetime. A moment of passion can devastate a life, leaving behind the haunting memories of an irrevocable mistake.